Alright. Alright, check it out, guys. Let me know how bad the lag gets. I know it gets like kind of pixely sometimes.
Welcome back everyone to the quarterfinals of the Versus Tournament, where the remaining 8 contestants will face off in a life or death battle to be crowned an undisputed puzzle fighter champion. Today we have peedangg, who fought his way through an incredibly difficult chaining guru, Tricky Kid, facing off against peedangg, who also had to battle his way through one of the best chainers in the game, peedangg. The similarities don't end there though. Both of them are also PW experts, like long walks on the beach, and pronounce tomatoes as tomatoes.
Damn it,
Before we
Ping!
begin the match,
Why are you
once again,
telling
quick
everybody
shout out
I'd
to
say
Fox81
tomatoes,
for
tomatoes,
inspiring me
man?
to put together this new layout. So in case you guys don't like it, blame him.
Fox81 with the shout out. Peedangg emote win. I want to say I'm working on it, but I'm not actually working on it. I'm not a very creative person. So I write it down in my journal. Emotes. Emotes for the peedangg game. I'm gonna get this done, guys. One day, eventually. You know what I mean? That Ping said he was leaving. Steph it. You treat Ping real nice, but you discriminate against because I'm black. Bad word, man. You're my brother. Let's go easy on me with the race jokes, bro. Twitch got rules against that stuff. I thought Hyro made you win. He did. He did. Everyone knows peedangg says tomatoes. Hyro did make me one, but then he didn't really make you one. You know what I mean? I'll explain sometime. Damn, he did. Oh my god. Y'all wanna get on with this, or y'all wanna fuck around? Or at this, can you explain when you hang on to super and when you bust it out and why? Merv, I hang on to super because I don't want to sit through the animation sometimes. It's idiotic. Super right away unless you have a heal or a stun that you want to strategically use. Um, Me sometimes I'm able to win without supering. So I don't want to give them I don't want to give them a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? I've said this before. Sometimes I'm near the top, and then I'm deciding where to go with the piece that I have, and then I'm memorizing kind of the piece that's next to kind of see where to put it, and they'll have their super, and then I'll be struggling near the top, and then they'll hit their super. So what does that do? That gives me 3, 4, 5, in Phoenix's case, probably 6, 7, 8 seconds for me to map out what I want to do with my moves. So instead of panicking and dropping, because they hit the super, I'm able to take a break, shake off the nerves, and just kind of go back in, and then deliberately place the pieces where I want to place it. So sometimes I hold on my super because I don't want to give them a break. I want them to panic. I want them to drop and mess up. Because I have come back from people just hitting super right away. But other than that, it's just being stupid. So there it is. Damn, he used the hard ER. Brother! Let's get on with this, guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch it all the way through once, and then I'll go back, and then I'll kind of commentate on where I put the pieces and where and why. Notice he used Dan here. Strange. I didn't notice that, but oh wait, here, can you see? Huh. It's not a good way to do this, huh? Cool. Notice he uses a Dan right here. All right, we're gonna watch it all the way through. Am I breathing on the mic? Sorry. Okay. So I made a really good floor here. So if you check it out right here, my first piece is a blue and a red piece, right?
Round one.
So what I do here is I drop it here because man, this is weird. Is there any way I could hmm, I don't know. All right, fuck it. We'll just play with it. You see me drop it here because instead of peedangg going for the inner bookmarks that he wanted to do, actually he was just gonna do 2x3 red, 2x3 blue, kind of bookmark here, try to 2x3 blue up here. Me, I'm thinking lateral blue with a vertical blue up top. And since the drop pattern of Phoenix drops yellow on the second row, I'm going yellow right here. In case I accidentally diamond blue, then I still have yellow over here. Um, but pretty much right here, this is a good piece because it lets me go straight down the middle, which lets me go straight down the middle with it. Boom. I don't need this piece. I don't want it to pop my blue. I don't want to pop this blue, so I just get rid of it. Yellow's good right here. I could go for a lateral yellow, but it's not necessarily. It's risky because if I don't get a green crash orb at all, then I've wasted this yellow piece. Similarly, I've wasted this blue piece if I'm not able to pop this red in time. So now I'm just going for a single 2x3 yellow over here. I get a nice little lined up red right there. That's cool. So right here, you see that I put the blue on top right here, right? You see that I put the blue on top right here? This is to complete my lateral. Now that I have it here, I can look for a red gem to extend this artificial floor down here. Once I do that, this blue gem gets wasted, but that's okay because if I diamond and he has a stun, he doesn't have a stun. But if he did have a stun, then let's say I had red here and green here. If I diamond a green, that means all my blues fall down and these two are now wasted. It's not going to fuse right here if it has a vertical line here. So most of the time I get a 2x5 because I use floors of different colors. But if I'm able to put two reds here and then go for a diamond on red, then that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So you'll see me pop there and then I go straight up. I'm going to hide the blue over here. I chip where I can. I try to keep my board clean. This is pretty self-explanatory. I get a lucky red over here. And then I diamond the red, make use of my... So check it out. Because I use red as the floor here, I'm able to diamond the red and make use of this gem in the third row now. If I had to diamond yellow, that's cool. I would have just wasted this. Reds would have just still been here. So because I was able to diamond red and then it had a nested yellow orb right here, that was lucky for me to be able to stack up this high with red and sneak in a yellow right there. So then I know that I could pop the red down there. See, usually I could have taken this blue because I know that this was the next piece. I could have taken this blue, stuck it right here, put the red right here, still been able to diamond the red. You know what I mean? Still been able to complete the 2x3 red right here with the yellow or with the red pop. It would have just popped whatever red was over here. I would have been able to use this blue, but I prioritized making this a 2x3 because I didn't register this at the moment. Pop the red, get the free yellow. Luckily, the blue orb here didn't fall down. Because then it fell down, boom. If it fell down, if the blue orb fell down here, instead of being popped over here, then I would have only had 3 turns to complete this. Well, I guess it didn't matter. I would have completed it anyway. But if I had a blue gem drought, this would have been a 2x2 and probably a 2x4 here. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty standard. Pop, pop, pop. I get to here and I'm like, all right, cool. If I tap once, I can make this a 2x4 and then just stick it up here. So then I minimize my movements. Tap once and then boom, get that 2x4. I'm able to block them off. I forced them to diamond blue earlier, so that's good. Now it's just see the super bar? Now it's just, waiting for the animation of Nash to take off. I get a really nice chain on the green right here for the 2x2. And it goes pop, pop, and then for the super. And yeah, I know he had like a little bit of life left, but at this point, I was saying it at the end of the commentary. B-Town wasn't able to record our first set. The first set ended at like 3-1. I was up 3 and he was at 1 or something, and then he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, the videos didn't record." And I'm just thinking, damn, Ping's gonna blow a gasket. So let's just start over, dude. Let's treat that as a warm up and let's just start over. That very first game, he beat me by like, ugh. So then after that first game, I was just like, fuck it. If I'm getting super, I'm hitting that super button. Full respect to this guy. He took a game off me first game when I thought I won. Mm-mm. This versus is gonna be filled with Phoenix ults. So that's why I hit super every chance I got. We'll move on to round 2. I think I get better laterals sooner later on. Am I breathing on the mic again? Sorry. Alright, so this one was a little bit more of a mess, but I love it when I get the piece I need, the color that I need, plus a crash orb. Because that makes it so much easier. I no longer have to wait for a crash orb of that color. I just need that color. You know what I mean? So we start off with double blue, crash that, don't even need it. That's pretty self-explanatory right there. We have yellow 2x3. Imagine just the yellow 2x3 right here. Right here we want a lateral green, which is good that I get the green crash orb because now I'm looking for a chance to pop that green crash orb. Now honestly, I could have honestly, since I had that red crash right there, I could have used this green, popped that, and then nah, never mind. I know exactly why I did what I did because I didn't have the second blue here yet, so I can't put anything on it. I can't put anything here until I get the second blue. So this is good. Past me, I'm proud of what you did here. Think about it, guys. I'm looking for blue, right? What happens if I get a blue and a green? Perfect. I'm putting the blue here, and I'm crashing the green here. What happens if I get a blue and a yellow? I'm putting the blue here, and I'm putting the yellow here, right? Now what happens if I get a blue and a red? That's where it gets a little bit tricky. That's where I might put the blue here and then the red here, and then I have mismatched colors for my artificial floor. But honestly, I've learned to just put the blue here and stick the red out here. Kind of like to protect any blues from coming in and fusing it into 3x3. It's less efficient that way. So the only problem is if I get a double blue. Once I already have this artificial floor made, I hate getting a double blue because then I have to stick it here. And if we were going against a Ryu or a Chun-Li, this would be where they drop blues. You know what I mean? So it's wasted. Is wasted here because they're gonna drop blues here anyway. If I'm in this position against a Ryu that drops blue here, then I get a double blue. Then either I stick the blue here and make a 3 in this row, in this column, or I bend it and then I put one here and one down here. Either way, I cannot get rid of this green anymore. I have to rely on a diamond. But I'm not gonna get too far into that. It takes a lot of explaining to do. So right here, I like what I did right here because I know that my floor is now green. I want my floor to now be green. And since I get this blue and yellow, perfect. Plop it down here, blue and yellow, plop it down here. Look for a blue and red or look for a green and blue. Plop down, plop down. I'm prioritizing the yellow over here. Hiding the blue orb there. I mess up here. I thought I tapped, but I didn't tap. So I could have gotten rid of both of these at the same time, but I didn't. So I'm panicking a little bit. And then I get another chance. Boom. And everything here is just pretty standard. I should have used the crash orbs to pop the yellow. So then I could tech this diamond. I wouldn't be able to tell you why I did it. Now, if I wasn't in a tournament match and I was in a game, I was just in a casual game, I would have taken this blue and I would have put it here. Why? Because this is going to fuse into a 2x2. Then all I have to worry about is filling this roll up with blues. The only bad downside to this is if he drops 8 pieces or something. More than 6 and then a yellow falls into this column. That's the only bad thing. So I think that's what I was afraid of. I didn't want to put anything in my drop lane. Really, I should have put this green in the drop lane to keep this free, because then he would have just filled it in. But I didn't. Here's where I get lucky. I fused 2 lateral greens or blues right there. So that was a little bit of luck that I got the double blue. That means I got off a 2x4 green, a 2x4 blue, a 2x3 blue, and then 2 2s, or a 2x2.
Round 3.
Round 3. All right, that's what I was talking about. I fuck up the floor here. Look at it. I was supposed to put the red with the red. So now if I diamond, this doesn't even matter because he has no stun. That's probably what I was thinking. I was like, this dude doesn't have a stun. I don't care. I don't care about matching up my floors. Pop the yellow. Good boy. Get this tech. Oh no. I was hoping for a green, but I didn't get it. Oh, this is juicy. This is one juicy attack. Oh, yes. Alright, this is pretty, I mean, this is pretty much the same thing. He chipped a lot more. He chipped a lot more here. I think we gotta go that deep into it. You see where I made the lateral, it's the same thing. They gave me a blue and a red.
3.
Stimpy, you see what I'm talking about? Stimpy, this is for you. This is for you, Stimpy. And Zacho, if you in there, check this out. Blue and red, cool. And then I didn't want to mismatch my floors yet, so then I put the green right on top, like I said. But then right here, I was like, fuck it. I'll just go down. I'll just plop it down. If I had put, let's say he had stun, right? If he had stun, and I got to the diamond, and I had diamond green, that means this whole row falls down, and then this whole row doesn't, because it's red, the green's gone, he stuns me, everything falls down. The blue gets wasted here, but it's still gonna fuse laterally. But on the other hand, if I had no choice and I had the diamond or red, then these two fall down here, and then the green's still gonna be on top, so it's gonna be like right here, and then these two blues get wasted. There's gonna be a blue here that's wasted, and then a blue here that doesn't fuse, so it's just gonna be one giant tower if I diamond red. But if it was over here, if red were touching, and then we had the green right here, then if I diamond green, all that happens is this column falls down once. This column falls down once, and I'll still get my 2x3s. If I diamond red, and they're together, then that's dangerous, because I get a 2x2 in the corner here, and then the green's sticking out right here, blocking right here. So it's gonna waste 2 gems and then 2x3s up top. So ma- just is making artificial floors. You gotta either pop if you're able to get them ready in time, pop them before you diamond something and fuck it up. Or if they don't have stuns, you don't gotta worry about it. Is it worth waiting for a red crash orb to avoid having an artificial floor? Sometimes, man, you'll wait forever. I lose games because I try to force it too hard sometimes. And you just got to be fluent in the technique. That's really what it comes down to. Being able to recognize when you can do it and uh, recognizing when it's just better to just do a bookmark if you're trying to hit hard like that. Also, against lateral opponents, I hate having that crash orb in the corner, because usually what happens is I'll get all this like set up, and then there's gonna be a blue somewhere here that falls down, connects everything, and premature pops. So I really hate this in the corner. I always want to cover it up. Yeah, I've been practicing. It's still not very consistent. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's not an easy technique. You know what I mean? It's an efficient technique if you get good at it, Zacho. But it's not always the best answer. You know what I mean? It's fun to do because you don't got to worry about bookmarks. You just and you make really efficient use of your board, and you can set it up to whatever color you don't diamond. It'll be set up after you blow your main attack. So it's a very powerful technique. And I'm seeing a lot more people kind of doing it. I've lost to a couple of people doing this. And I was like, damn. Did he get that from me? I can't I can't think that because I was like kind of conceited. But I'm like, damn. Did I kill myself? If I never started streaming, like, would anybody else be building like this? Sometimes I lose to that technique and I'm like, damn. Shit.
Round 4.
I think this is a good lateral one. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Holy moly. Oh my god, look at it. What is a GOD, Trinity? I mean, look at it. Sometimes the game just gives you like a shitload of double color gems so you can both choose whatever you want and kill each other faster. I hate those games, dudes. Not for that 1 sec. Okay. I hate these games because why? This takes the decision making out of the fucking game. You're now playing on speed and just character pattern. If there's a Ken here, you know what I mean? He gets a free red, like double red, and then he doesn't have to like worry about where he's putting his crash orbs, or he doesn't have to worry about anything. He just has to build a bigger tower. I mean, that's it. I hate these games because I feel like I'm a lot better of a problem solver and a decision maker than most players. So when I get games like this, when it's like double color, double color, double color, double color, double color, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna lose. I lose more of these games when the building path is easier than I do of the more complex games. So, just my little gripe about it. But this is just, this is just standard. If you play laterals, you just keep an eye out for it. So right now I really want a red. Really, I should have taken this red, and then I should have stuck it here. So then I could build out my lateral greens. But nope, so now I have to make this a vertical green, and then possibly a lateral yellow. So in my head, that's already what's going on. But I never found this, so I had to waste some greens, I believe. Oh, no. I didn't want to waste greens, so I used this blue, which I usually would prioritize here, because, affinity color and shit. But yeah, so I get this nice little vertical. I still go for this lateral. I'm setting up the lateral, because I know if I diamond green, it goes down. I get the lateral yellow. But then he hits me. What does he hit me with? Let me see. Let me see if I can see. Alright, if he hits this, drops this yellow down here, then this pops, and this chains here. Oh, what? How did you even hit me then? Oh, it's just a normal 2x4? Just a normal 2x4 peedangg? How much did that drop? Do I get a warning sign? No. No, I don't. Alright, 2x4, that's 8, 9. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it messed it up. And you can see how slow the super bar builds up, because I just attacked with individual 2x3s. Completely slow. I hate that. Yeah, after that it was just slamming down what I can. Oh. Smart Trinity.
Round 5.
Man, I love the smacking paper animation. Yeah, man, that's probably why you play PW. I'm watching this game and I'm thinking, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And then it ended up I just got lucky with the nested blue orb. Oh man. So this is what I was talking about earlier, right? You want to match up colors for your artificial floor. So I do take the time to rotate there. Pop, 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 pop. Line that up. Anything, if anything, I could just diamond green. This is really cool that I was able to line this up, because now I could go for a lateral green here and then stack up red here. I don't remember if it played out that way. Line up the red. Oh no, I misdropped there. This shocked me. This completely shocked me. When this disappeared, I was like, wait, what the hell did I just do? Because I didn't know that I popped it here. If y'all could have seen my face in game, I was like, oh shit, I fucked up somewhere. Look, honestly, if this was like, I don't know, if this was against Denjin or somebody, I would have placed the trap here. I don't know why I didn't. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm watching this game and I'm thinking, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because that's not smart of me to get rid of it. So I stuck it here. And this is probably the last blue orb we get in a long, long time because he doesn't get, all he needs is a blue orb. His is right there. I'm only 1 gem ahead of him. Let's see what he does with his. Like, he throws it away too. He decides to go for the greed life, just like me. We're both being greedy. Oh, okay. Usually, if this was a 3-turn timer, I would have taken the chance that the piece after this was blue, and I would have stuck it here. Now, what happens is, if I stuck it here now, knowing that this next piece isn't a blue, when it fuses, it's just going to fuse up right here. It's just going to fuse right here, and then these two would have been wasted. I don't know if anyone's following what I'm saying, but trust me, I did the smart thing here. And if it was a 3-turn, then I would have gotten that blue there, and I would have been able to create a lateral 2x3 there. But this is just lucky, dude. Look, he don't have a blue orb. He's waiting on one. He's waiting on one. We were at the same gem. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing faster than him. I just got lucky that my blue orb didn't pop. And then my 9-minute commentary for ping. But yeah. But yeah, that's it, man. I love making the laterals because it's just fun, man. It looks fun. If you can get it off easily, then it's completely worth it.